Hi everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to my homestead. In this video, I just want to kind of talk about the eggs that we get from our chickens and other birds. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, like this video if you end up liking it, hit the notification bell, and make sure to leave your comments so I can know what you think about this and if you have anything to say. So I thought it would just be kind of cool to show you guys all the different type of eggs that we're getting from our flock. The vast majority of them come from our chickens. But I'll give you an idea of what we're getting. So for the most part, most of them are these like brown eggs, and these come from our chickens. We also have kind of like a light pink color also from a chicken. Now the thing that I really like are these blue eggs. These come from our Americana chickens. That's a breed. Sometimes they're called Easter eggers because, as you can see, they look like Easter eggs. But yeah, this is the color of egg that they produce. They'll either do this kind of bluish color, or over here you can see one that's more on the green side. It's a little bit harder to see in this lighting, but I guess if you can kind of compare that one to this one, you can see that it's a little bit more green. There's some nasty yellow stuff on it, but because sometimes like there'll be eggs that break in the nesting box, and it kind of gets all over the other eggs, like this one over here, really nasty. But it's okay because when you're getting farm fresh eggs, so the eggs, they come with a protective coating that goes over the shell to keep the chicken side safe. And so when you get these out of the coop, if you're going to use them within the first, I think it's like the first week or two, you don't need to wash them. You shouldn't wash them because that protective coating will keep the eggs safe to eat. And then when you're ready to eat it, then you would wash it off and then do whatever you're going to do. So yeah, we're basically getting pink, kind of a brownish tan color, blue, green, and I'm hoping pretty soon we'll be getting like a dark brown color because we have some, it's a breed called Majestic Midnight Morans, and they do like dark brown eggs, so hopefully we'll get some of that pretty soon. Over here, these white ones, these are duck eggs, and if you've never had a duck egg, they're not necessarily for everybody. Personally, I like them. They kind of just taste a little bit more fatty, more oily. I don't really know how to describe it. Not everybody likes it, but it's almost as though you take the flavor of a regular chicken egg and then you turn the saturation up on the taste, and that's kind of what you get. But we have one person in our ward that she doesn't like the duck eggs. It makes her sick, but I like them. I think they're okay. And then the other one that we're getting is this right here, this speckled egg. This is a turkey egg, and frankly, turkey eggs, to me, they don't taste any different from just chicken eggs. They are bigger, so let me grab this. Let's just do like a size comparison. See, you can see that they're bigger. The shell seems to be a little bit thicker, so it's a little bit harder to crack open. Not very hard, of course, but compared to a chicken egg. And let me compare it to this right here. We have a few hens that are young that are just barely starting to lay, and you can see that their eggs are really small. They're kind of cute. Now there's a certain type of chicken, they're called bantams, which that's basically just a word or a name for like the dwarf version of a breed, right? So you can have bantam, like Orpingtons and Morans and Barred Rocks and just all these different breeds, but they're just a miniature dwarf version. And then, they'll give you the like small eggs. None of ours are bantams. They're all full-size chickens. And yeah, I haven't really been counting how much we get, but it seems to me that we're basically getting about, I don't know, frankly, probably a dozen a day. And we sell these to a couple customers. We have the guy that I buy my hay from, and he buys our eggs. And so basically, there's a lady, or sorry, his wife works in town. They live outside of town, but she works in town. And then there's a guy in her office that also buys eggs from us. So like every Friday, we'll go and we'll sell him some eggs. She gets like 2 dozen, and then he gets 1 dozen a week. We charge $2.50 per dozen, and it works out pretty well because it just helps to pay for feed. So like we're not doing it for profit. Just, you know, trying to share the blessings that we've received, being able to have a little homestead and produce eggs. And you know, even though they're paying for it, you know, these are better quality eggs than what you would get at the store. They taste a lot better, and you know where they come from, and they're great. They taste really good. So, and then pretty soon, I'm not exactly sure when, but I'm assuming within a month or two, we're probably going to start getting goose eggs, which are gigantic. I've never tried any, but I'll let you know what they taste like as soon as we get our first one. So then we'll have just a little bit more variety with our eggs. And then maybe at some point, there's at least one breed that I know of that lays white chicken eggs. There's probably more, but the one that I know for sure that lays white eggs are Menorcans. And that's like a Spanish, well, I think it's Spanish in Oregon. In origin. On my mission, I served in the Spain-Barcelona mission. And off the east coast of Spain, they have these islands called the Balearic Islands. The main island is Palma, and then one of the smaller islands is Menorca. So I'm assuming that they get their name from that island, which is pretty cool. But you know, eventually, I just think it's fun to have all the different colors, and I think it's fun to, you know, when we sell these, have this variety to give to our customers. I don't know if we'll get more customers in the future. I'm not like necessarily actively looking for that, but we would gladly sell them to anybody that wants some. And then these actually make for a really good opportunity just to build friendships with people, because like we give these for free to like our friends and some people in the ward. Just, you know, whenever we want to just like give a good gesture to somebody, we'll usually give them a carton of eggs. Our Relief Society president, she really helped us out when we first got here to Kansas, and she gave us some things for our homestead, and we were really appreciative. So we're just like, we're giving her free eggs for life. And it's just really cool to be able to bless others with, you know, with your abundance. And I'm sure once we get our garden up and going, we're probably going to give away, you know, vegetables, or once our fruit trees grow, we'll probably be giving away fruit. You know, we have a plum tree, peach tree, apple tree, pear, and fig tree, and a plum tree. But we just planted them this year, so we're gonna have to wait for those to grow over the next couple years. So it's just really fun. It's really fun having a homestead, being able to grow and raise your own food. We've butchered, or the better word to use is processed. We processed a few of our chickens, and the meat is just really good, really saturated in flavor. We have our 2 calves, which are meat cows, and one of them will probably get processed next year, and then the other one the year after that. We still have to buy like a freezer, which we'll probably buy with next year's tax return. yeah, and then of course we get these eggs. Oh, and hopefully either excuse me, either late next year or early 2023 we'll be getting milk from our Jersey cow. Right now she's a heifer, but after she has her first calf, she'll be technically a cow, and then we'll get that milk and try and make like butter and cheese and other stuff. So we're really excited for that, but we'll just have to be patient until our bull grows up big enough to where he can breed with her, which he won't be able to really do that until early next year. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you guys these eggs. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. And again, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you like it. Hit the notification bell, leave your comments, and I'll talk to you later.